Got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Now batting.
Standing in now, David McClendon. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Harper.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hanley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping into the box, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder. Andrew.
Started that swing a bit too early. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Now batting. First baseman. Mac Williams.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Christian Villanueva. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Max Moroff.
For Minnesota, second baseman.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Devers has it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. We're through 6 full. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Hubble will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And that misses 2-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, David McClendon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sanchez has a play. 2 down. And now Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. We'll look ahead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Anderson, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in to try it again, Mac Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Lifted down the line in left. Sanchez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. 9th inning coming up. Back now in the
play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Villanueva.
Bottom of the 9th.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Max Moroff.
Second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Luis Torrens. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Final strike for the Twins. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was